guys, thanks for checking out this video. Today we're going to be looking at how to do motion time lapses with this thing. This is the Crane version 1. It's a great gimbal for mirrorless cameras. I'm shooting on the Sony a6300 now. It works with the Lumix series. It works with smaller DSLRs. You can even throw a phone on it with the right weight, I'm pretty sure. So get that cinematic shot with your iPhone. It comes in a nice carrying case too. It's all hard shell, feels like a Pelican drone case or something. I actually tried to put my Mavic in here. It didn't work too well. It's made just for the Crane, and that's fine, it works great. So when you open it up, you've got everything inside. You know, you've got the Crane, you've got the battery charger, you've got extra batteries. I'm not gonna do a review on this, there's enough of those on YouTube already. This one, I don't think there's any other videos about this. This thing has been great so far, but I haven't been able to do motion time lapses. Now, I know other gimbals like the FreeFly Mobi and the DJI Ronin and Ronin M can do this pretty well, and until this week, this couldn't, but now it can. So what you're gonna need is, of course, the Crane or the Crane M. I'll leave links down below for those if you wanna check those out and buy those. But for now, we're gonna be using our phone. It works on iPhone or Android. I'm using the iPhone 7 right now. So go over to the App Store and go ahead and do a search for Zhiyun Play. So this is the official Zhiyun app. I already have it installed, but if you don't, go ahead and download that now. So the user guide that came with the Crane really isn't that great. It's got a lot of basic stuff, but they can't really put software updates into a physical manual. All right, so once you got the app installed, go ahead and turn the Crane on. I've got the Sony a5000 on here since I'm shooting with my a6300. When you first open the app, you should see a screen like this. Go ahead and swipe over to the device you have and then click connect your device. So the best way I found to do this is turn your phone sideways into landscape orientation, then click on this setting right here. You should see application mode. You're going to make sure it's on phone control. Then you're going to go on video, which is right here, and select, instead of default, moving time lapse. Now what's going to happen is you can move your Crane to multiple points and add waypoints or keyframes that allow you to make different moves with your Crane. All right, so the Crane is powered on, it's all set up. Now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go into locking mode. What this does is it allows for the Crane to move with the camera staying pretty steady. You can control it via the thumbstick, and it's a pretty great mode. So now, when you have this on your screen, you're just gonna click the plus button for each position you want. Click the plus button here, then we're gonna move the Crane to a different position. Say, right there. Now, go back and hit the plus button again. All right, now that we have two keyframes, we're gonna click this button here, the yellow one. Now you can set your settings. Now for these, you can see the time-lapse intervals. They really don't matter unless you have the camera control cable plugged in. I don't have one, so I can't test with that. I just use an external control device, like an intervalometer. You can also use the Sony Play Memories time-lapse app. It's like 10 bucks, but it works pretty well. So I'll go ahead and keep it on 0.5 because that's the lowest and you get the smoothest results. And let's put it to 30 seconds. Once I hit start, it'll go ahead and run the time lapse. It'll start at point A, move to point B from the plus sign keyframes that you created. So I'll go ahead and show you that now. Alright, so now the time lapse is done. It took 30 seconds and it went from point A to point B. I hope this helps you guys out. If you like the video, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe.